Hello everyone. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a video on my ancestry results. I have already done one like this, which I'm going to link below. However, this one I did on my DNA, but through some readings and some people talking to me, I did realize that you do get quite a different results if you do test a male descendant from the family. So for me to test my brother or my father, I would be able to get more information about the Y chromosome on my paternal side DNA. We did a test on my brother's DNA and we got slightly different results. My results we did with my heritage, and in a bit you're going to see the ones that we did with him, which were with the company called Living DNA, which gives you more granularity of the results and you can go deeper into your maternal and paternal heritage. A little bit of a background: I'm Bulgarian as far as I know back in the day. My brother's Bulgarian, my parents, my grandparents. However, it's a very diverse region in the Balkan Peninsula in Europe. So there's been migrations and mixing between different ethnic groups. So anyways, let me just show you what the results look like. So when you go on the website, this is what you see. You can see your ancestry. And here is what it shows. Basically, we have quite a lot of things from quite a lot of parts of Europe. It says it's 100% European. Majority is Europe East, which is 54%. 35.7 East Balkans, which is partly this region, which Bulgaria falls into it. So it makes sense. Bulgaria and Romania. So here we can see a little bit more about it, which is the main part that comprises like me and my brother. So this genetic signature spans across present-day Romania, Bulgaria, and parts of Moldova and Serbia. What we know is that humans inhabited the lands from around 8000 BC, sometime after the end of the Ice Age, from the New Stone Age to the Iron Age, so on and so on. So let's move on to the next one. The other one is from Pannonia, which is 7.7%. We can see that this is covered the present-day Hungary, but also covers borders of Croatia, Slovakia, and Austria. Another one is West Balkans, which is Croatia, Slovenia, Montenegro. And the website just gives you a little bit more background information on the specific regions, which you can have a look at. Another one is Finland and Western Russia. This is interesting because then we can see like more in depth, like if it comes from your maternal or paternal ancestry up here. Another one is Northeast Europe, which is a territory of Poland, Belarus, Ukraine. So technically we have of almost all regions in Eastern Europe. We also have like Europe South, which we have quite a lot as well, 32.9%, which is also quite a huge number. We have almost 10% from technically Greece and South Italy. This is very likely, again, probably like in closer times. Another one which is Tuscany, North Italy, South Italy. So we have quite a lot from Italy. Bulgaria has been part of the Roman Empire, so that's very, very possible, and I imagine quite a lot of Bulgarians would have such results. Another one that we see is Europe North and West, which is 7.1%, which is very strange because I don't think that's usual, and we did not expect it. Probably it dates really, really far back in our ancestry. So 3.5% is from Scandinavia, which is Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. No idea how it's ended up in Bulgaria. Another one from Northern Europe is Germanic, which we have 3.5%, which is still quite a lot, to be honest, which is Germany and Denmark and some parts of southern Sweden. I have absolutely no idea where this comes from, who knows. And lastly, which is still quite a big percentage, is 5.9% Great Britain and Ireland. Very interesting. Again, not sure about it. Majority of it comes from southeast England, which if you click, like, it's a very small region. So this is like London and just around there. Very, very interesting. Another part, we have 2% from North Wales and 1.2% from Central England. And there you go. So this is the ancestry results that are specifically recent ancestry. But then we can also dive deep into maternal ancestry and paternal ancestry. So on maternal ancestry, we can see which haplogroup we belong to, and it says that we are part of the HV08, and you can see how your ancestry has moved around. And the website gives you a little bit more information about what this motherline haplogroups means, and gives you a little bit more information on the haplogroup itself. And it says, today your motherline is distributed at a similar frequency across much of Europe and spread as far as Northern Africa. Notable frequencies are found in Finland, which is very strange. And if we dive deeper into my maternal ancestry, we can see that 42% is commonly found in the Sami tribe, which is very, very, very far north in parts of like Finland, Sweden, and Norway. No idea how this comes, but for example, yeah, who knows? So majority is from there, which I think is very unusual for the population from Bulgaria. And other things, we have Basques, which is quite a lot, which is a very small part in Spain. Finland, Mari, I'm not sure where this is, some part of Russia. Ireland, Karelian, Sardinia, North Germany, Poland, Ukraine, Morocco, Algeria, Netherlands, North Africa, so on and so on. And we can see that lastly it has Bulgaria as 1%. So this is quite interesting. I guess this is a not very popular haplogroup in our region. So interesting. And then we can look at my paternal side, which is the Y-DNA. It says we belong to the RM269 haplogroup, which is a subclone of the R1b father line, which is thought to have originated in the Pontic steppe. This haplogroup itself is heavily associated with Neolithic expansions from farmers from Western Asia, brought agriculture to the European continent, often displacing and interbreeding with indigenous hunter-gatherers populations. It is thought to have arisen somewhere between 4,500 9,000 years ago during this time, and is therefore a very useful haplogroup for genetics and archaeologists who wish to trace the migration patterns of the farming populations. Today, it is estimated 110 million European men carry this father line, with the highest frequencies being among the west at the Atlantic fringes of the continent, which is still very strange because if we look into it, again, Bulgaria is not like the most common It's 11%. So it's quite unusual. Not a lot of people in Bulgaria carry this like paternal line. So majority is found in Wales, the Basque tribes again in Spain, Ireland, France, Catalonia, England, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Denmark, Netherlands, Sicily, and so on and so on. And you can see the list of those. Overall, like, this is what you get from this Living DNA website. You can see your recent ancestry, but also what is super interesting is that they give you these haplogroups for your paternal ancestry, and your maternal ancestry they give you the maternal haplogroup, which you can then read more about and outside of what they provide in the website, and learn a little bit more about your ancestry and where your ancestor moved from and came from. So I just came to Wikipedia. I know it's not the most reliable source, but just to get some like general information. Here it says that for the Y-DNA, Bulgarians, as some of their neighbors, show the highest diversity of haplogroups in Europe, made up of 5 major haplogroups. Most Bulgarian belongs to 3 unrelated haplogroups, 20% of whom to IM423, 18 to EV13, and 18 to RM17. It gives you like more information about those you want to read. And here, haplogroup frequencies in Bulgaria. Here I actually found, I believe this must be our haplogroup, because if I go to the site, it says RM269, or perhaps it's not 269. No, it's not this one. Oh, 267. Okay, so our haplogroup, it's not on this list here at least, but we can see that 19.6% from the ones that they've done belong to this haplogroup, 21 to this one, 17 to R1A, 10 to R1B, and 10 to J2, none of which are ours. As for the mitochondrial DNA, it says Bulgarians show a very similar profile to other European countries dominated by mitochondrial haplogroups HDH, HGU, HGJ, HGT, HGK. Like most Europeans, H1 is the prevailing subplot among Bulgarians. Whatever that means, I'm getting like a little bit overwhelmed, but let's really see what ours was. Like HVOA, HV. Oh, this one. It says 4%, so 4% of the population has, in Bulgaria, according to their research, has this one. Oh, yes, so much information. So like once you know this, like you can start like researching, and so for example now I can just have a look at the specific haplogroup and get more information about it. Anyway, so that's it more or less. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do think these results are more in depth from the ones that we did with the other company. So if you are Bulgarian, or if you're from the region, or if you did that, I would love to hear what your results were. And thank you, and I hope you liked that video. Bye!